Who thinks a Roseanne without Roseanne is a good idea? Who's the person who sat around going, you know what? I had this brainstorm. This is great. We'll have the Cosby Show without Bill Cosby. We'll call it Annoying Kids, because all the Cosby kids were like super annoying. Or like the Brady Bunch with no Bradys. It's called Alice. It's about the adventures of a housekeeper and no one else. Well, maybe Mel the Butcher, because I think she was, you know, working it with Mel the Butcher. I think it was Mel. Anyway, you know, Happy Days without the Fonz. Star Trek without Captain Kirk, which in fact they've had, and it's turned out to be terrible. Roseanne without Roseanne. Why would anyone think that's a good idea? You know, hey, you know what I'd like to watch? I'd like to watch a show that consists entirely of supporting characters that I can't even differentiate from each other. You know, that sounds like a good plan. That's the kind of forward thinking that's, you know, led the media to the nightmare hellscape that it is currently. Now, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a train wreck. And it's also going to be liberal. Because once Roseanne's gone, do you think they're going to hold back? Do you think they're going to, you know, embrace the whole, let's be sensitive to the Trump voters, folks. Let's give them something. No. No, they're going to teach the Trump voters. Because our liberal elite has to teach the Trump voters, because the poor benighted Trump voters need the guidance and moral clarity that can only be provided by our betters in Hollywood. You know, like Roman Polanski and Harvey Weinstein. Those guys. Hollywood is completely out of touch. Hollywood is completely lost. Hollywood is so bad, it went social justice warrior-y and managed to screw up the Star Wars franchise. Now look, I liked Solo, but people didn't go to Solo because they thought Solo was going to be garbage. And they thought Solo was going to be garbage because some of the other Star Wars shows were garbage, and because things like Lady Ghostbusters were garbage, and they're sick of being lectured to by these idiots like Robert De Niro and all the rest of them. This is an inevitable response to liberal overreach.